Hey team, today we're going to have a ball. Literally, you're going to need one of these for this workout. Now, that's the only thing you're going to need. It's, and a wall. So, that's why I'm filming inside. The Fitball is one of the most, I'm going to do a little intro, so if you want to skip forward to the workout, then do so. But I'm just going to tell you about the significance of using the Fitball in training. Often when we do our face-to-face training, we only get to do it in one or two of our rotations. The advantage of being able to work from home and have the Fitball all to yourself is that we can do a whole workout where we get to get the benefits of the Fitball. Now, the advantage of the Fitball, it's also known as a stability ball or a Swiss ball, but it's designed to help engage as many muscle groups as possible in a particular move. Even, for example, something like a plank, doing a plank with your feet on the ball, as you guys will experience, will engage many more muscle groups and activate many more muscle groups than just doing a plank on its own. Same for the back of our body when we're trying to maximise our glute activation and engagement. Being able to use the ball is a really valuable tool. So we're going to use the ball in our warm-up, in our workout, and in our cool-down. So there's no real substitution for this one. If you don't have a ball, pick a different workout. All right, so we'll kick off. I'm just going to kick off in a neutral spine. So I'm just going to position so that you can see me sitting on the ball. So this is just trying to promote some good posture. So normally we're sort of hunched over like this. So we just want to try and now I don't have a curve in my back, but hopefully you will. So we're just going to try and practice our good posture. And then as we do, just with the hands open. So just from there to sitting upright and opening through the chest. So open through the chest, just so you can see from the front. Open. So you're just extending up, opening the chest. Keep going, and you're squeezing between the shoulder blades. Okay, hang on for a moment, I'm just going to get some music. Okay, now we're just going to walk the legs down, so our back is on the ball. We're just going to open through the chest. Again, trying to open your chest and draw the shoulder blades, so you can see me. Try and bring the shoulder blades back into the ball. So we're just trying to move from that pronated on the device or on the keyboard position into an open position. All right, come up. I'm just going to sit back on the ball, just so you can see me. I'm just going to move back and forward. You're going to push your butt back and you should be able to feel it down the back of the legs and the hamstrings. It's just pushing back, sitting back into the ball, so pushing your butt back and down, feeling that stretch through the legs. All right, come up off the ball for a moment. You're going to sit back and come up. Getting some movement through the shoulders and through the legs. Now this is going to be a low intensity workout for the joints, but a super challenging workout for the muscles. So it's going to be more of a strength based workout to give you the strength workouts that you need. Okay. So we've got a bit of top heavy work to start with. So just on the hands on the shoulders, some little rotations. Now if you can do that at the same time as a leg swing, go with that. Okay, so leg swing whilst you keep the shoulder rotations going. Okay, and then around the other way. And have the leg swings on. You'll see from this how well your core is able to engage and how good your balance is, whether you feel like you're going to topple over or not. Okay, hands on the knees. Okay, so with your Fitball, just make sure if kids have been playing with it, make sure that around the other way with the knees. Make sure that your ball's pumped up. You'll notice when the ball's deflated a little bit, it makes it much, much easier. So you want to make sure that the ball's quite firm to touch. You also want to make sure, important safety tip, that the plug there is pushed in firmly. Okay, so that's the sort of tension that your ball should be under. You can see that's the tension your ball should be under when you're going to be using it for a workout, as opposed to the kids just mucking around with it. Okay, come back down, push back, sit down. So can you see that I'm going from my knees more or less at 90, my butt just on the ball to pushing back, so my hamstrings are on the ball. That's it. Now it looks like a fairly minor movement, but you should be able to feel it quite strongly through the back of the legs. There's a good reason for that, which you'll find out about later. Okay, open, walk back, so your back is on the ball, open and squeeze through the shoulder blades. So bring the hands up, squeeze through the shoulder blades. Squeeze here, opening the chest up. Making sure that your spine and neck are in a neutral position. Alright. We're going to be moving into our first exercise. I'm just going to pop you so that you can see me. Okay, so you're going to pop the ball right there in the small of your back. Okay, come take a seat. So you're going to do two moves. You're going to do a wall. Move one is a wall sit, and move two is a full range squat. Okay, so just position your feet out just a little bit in front of the hips, so the feet are out a little bit. Because when you sit down, what you're going to do now, you should be able to have the knees at 90 degrees, and the ball should just adjust it so the ball's right in the small of your back. Make sure you're firm under feet. Okay, you're going to push your butt back and into the wall, into the ball, which is into the wall. Okay, just check the knees should still be at 90. All right, come up. Now you should have felt that really strong through here. We also want to be squeezing through the back to get that glutes fired up as well. Okay, now full range squats, so slow and steady. It's a little different to how we normally work. We're going to focus on range. I've just got the hands out for a bit of balance. Making sure that you keep the chest up. And on the way up, particularly, squeeze using your butt. All right, hold it there. We're going back to the wall sit. So we're just staying here for 4 minutes. Okay, it doesn't seem like a lot of time. You let me know how long it feels at the end of 4 minutes. Okay, back into the wall sit. Okay, push through your heels. Just check that you can still twinkle your toes. You should still be able to twinkle the toes. Lift the chest up. Make sure that ball's in the small of the back. You're going to feel it right through here. Also squeeze your butt as well so you get the glutes working. Most of us just use the quads. Come on up. Okay, now we're going for our full range squat. What the Fitball allows us to do, let's go. Fitball allows us to get a much better range of movement than we would with a bar squat or a goblet squat or a kettlebell squat or a sandbag squat. So it's moving slow and steady, making sure that you're squeezing your butt. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze on the way up. All right, come on up and hold it. Okay. Again, we're going to come down into the wall sit. Let's go. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, so chest is up. Your eyes should be looking straight ahead. And just check your knees are at 90. That you can still see your toes and that you can still twinkle them. Having the weight in the heel is going to help you. As you push into them, that's going to help you activate the glutes. Come on up. All right, you should be feeling that. If not, you give me a post and we'll work out what's going on, because you should definitely be feeling that. Okay, for our full range squats, let's go. Down. So again, the squat with the ball allows us to maintain really good posture. It takes the pressure off the knees, and as you should be feeling, it puts the pressure and the work in the muscles where we want it. Last one. All right. Good. So that's the kind of pace that we want, really slow and deliberate. Okay, back into the wall sit. Come on down. Okay, as you're there, just adjust, just push back, lift the chest up, push back through the heels. Make sure you can feel it in the hamstrings and the glutes as well. Just going to squeeze your butt. Keep that tension there. All right. At the end of that 20 seconds, you should be really happy to pop up because that burn should start to get pretty intense. Combination of the static work, the isometric hold, full range squats now, let's go. Combination of the full range squat and the isometric squat where we hold it, you should really put those legs in overdrive. Okay, now no doubt you're feeling it in the front of the legs. Make sure you squeeze the butt, particularly on the way up, to get that work in the back. One more. All right. There we go, 4 minutes of solid leg work. For those that have done body pump, that's a full track. It's a full length, or pretty similar to a full length squat track. All right. 2 new moves now. We're going to work through the chest. So we're going to do a plank hold. Just going to pop you down a little bit so you can see me. Okay, so pop your feet on the ball. Then you're going to hold it. Okay, now the further away you take the ball, the harder it is. You can see there I've taken the ball up onto the toes. That's really hard to maintain that stability. My core is having to work overtime. Okay, we're going to see if we can hold it. And then the next move is we're going to bring the knees in. All right, bring them in and out. In and out. Good, so make sure your arms are directly underneath your shoulders to help maintain the shoulder stability and safety. All right, just a quick pause, and then we're going back into that full range plank. Now when we've done our fitness testing, back in. When we've done our fitness testing, a lot of you guys can hold the plank for a really long time. That's why we're taking this to the next level with our Fitball. Okay, now some of you in your planks are up here. Feel the difference as you bring the hips down. Hold it. That's the other advantage of using the Fitball, is that it helps maintain that good body position. Okay, we're going to bring the knees in this time. Okay, so in and out. In and out. If you want, you can bring the knees in. You can see that? The knees in on an angle to work the obliques. Okay, hold it, hold it. All right, we're going back in to our plank. Ready, let's go. Hold the plank. You also want to give those wrists a little roll if you can at the end of each round, just to get some movement back in there. There's probably a bit of pressure building up on the wrists. Good, good. That's it, keep holding. Keep holding. All right. We're going to bring the knees into the chest or around the sides, alternating with the obliques. All right, ready? Let's go. You can bring it in to the side. Make sure you keep your hips down. Now if your ball's pumped up at the right pressure, this should be really hard because that ball's going to want to roll away from you. Last one. And out. All right, hold it. Okay, so ready? Let's go, back into the plank. What we found when we did our workout with the kids the other day is that they've lost a lot of core strength and stability from sitting a lot. So it's a great one to see if your kids can do as well. A little competition to see how the kids go. All right, hold it. Hold it. Okay, quick rotate through the wrists. Okay, now into the crunch. Come in and out. Now even to maintain that plank position when you come back should be hard by this point. You see, you'll notice there's some shaking going on. All right. Okay, so even very slow, deliberate moves, sweating, heart rate's up, and muscles burning and shaking. Okay, we're going to work the back of our body now. Flip over, you're going to lie and put your heels on the ball and put your back on the floor. Okay, so from this position, lift up the hips. Now maintain this hip height. So from there, make sure what's keeping them up is you squeezing your butt. That's what's keeping the hips up and feeling it through the hamstrings, calves, and most of all the glutes here. Okay, we're going to go from there into a hamstring curl. So you'll notice this is the third round, you'll notice a pattern with these exercises. Okay, well lastly we're doing a static based move, followed by a related move with the same muscle group. Okay, so just going slowly. I know when we go training, some of you guys want to go flat out. It's a really good time to focus on some strength work. That's it. And being able to make sure we really get those legs and glutes fired up. Hold it. And if you can keep holding, stay there. Good news that we get to give our wrist a break. All right. Hold it. Hold it. That's it. So you're going to keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. If you need it, drop down and then come back up. Just using the hands to stabilise on the floor. Alright. Drop them down. This time we're going to come up and we're going to hamstring curl using the Fitball. Okay, come up. Curl in. So you're only going to get through a few of these because of the smooth, slow, steady pace you're going at. That's it. So you're getting a good range of movement. Those knees are coming back below the 90 and hold it. Again, if you need a little break now, take it. Now's the time. Okay, hips come up and curl. Hold it. Hold it for this round. Hold it. Can you see that? That's it. So you've got shoulder, hip, knee, and a nice clean line going up. Hold it. Right, the back of the legs, particularly the hamstring, should be burning. So we're still using our glutes. Ready? Up. That's it, then curl it in. Beautiful. So you can see there on that side angle, I'm getting the heels back behind the knees. So you see there, that 90 is here, I'll come back behind the 90. That's just giving you a better range of movement. Okay, coming up now, we're going to hold it. That's it. Keep your butt squeezed on really tight. So it's tempting just to use the joint and the pressure over the knee, just to let the legs sit flat. Try and keep a slight bend in your knees and use your butt and the muscles to keep it up. All right, hold it. Okay, hamstring. We do the curl last round? You think we're just 2 moves up, we keep track? Okay, whichever, I think we did the curl last time, so this time just hold it. Just hold it. And as we get towards the end of each round, that burning sensation, hold it, should get really, really intense. Okay, that's a really intense work there through the back of the legs. Let's give them a little stretch. A little stretch. Okay, we've got 2 new moves. 2 new moves coming up for you. We'll give those legs a good stretch later. So you're going to stay lying on the floor for this one. We're going to work your core with windscreen wipers to start with. Okay, so you're just going to gently rotate the ball side to side. I don't know if you can hear the song Car Wash, but our legs are going to be the windscreen wipers. Just rotating slowly to the side and then back to the centre. Alright, pop the ball down. We're going to pass the ball now from the hands to the feet. It's one of the most amazing core exercises. And then slowly down. That's it, come up, slowly down. Come up, slowly down. Alright. Pop the ball back between the feet. So it's between the knees and the ankles is where you're trying to hold it. Okay, take the ball over to the side. Centre. So it's using your hands to anchor the body and pulling your core down to the lower back. So it's firm on the floor. So you're grounded. Just moving it slow and steady. Alright, pop it down. Okay, we're going to pass the ball. So meet in the middle and then slowly lower. Meet in the middle, slowly lower. Missed. Slowly lower. Alright, hold it there. So it looks like an easy exercise, but it should be quite challenging. So grab between the knees and the ankles with the ball. Pop the knees straight up. And then over to one side, centre, smooth, steady pace, over the other side. Beautiful. Centre, keep going, take it the other way. Beautiful, and then centre. Okay, we're going to pass the ball. So meet in the middle and slow. So you can see it'd be easy to sort of slump down like that. You're going to come, but you're going to come slowly down. You notice particularly with the legs coming slowly down, and you should really be feeling that. Oh. What's amazing about these Fitball exercises is they look really easy, but should be super challenging. Okay, over. Centre. So just keep those hands out at about a 45 angle out from the body. And really focusing on control. Alright, centre, down, pass the ball. Is this the last time? Must be getting close. Alright, slowly. Come on. Alright. They couldn't come around soon enough. Holy dooly, it's tough. Alright. Good news. All the hard work is done. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4 big blocks there. This one is going to work some of the smaller groups in your back. I'm just going to come out this way. So just pop your feet against the wall, hips underneath, and you're going to come like so. So all the big muscle groups are done. Now we're working through the important muscle groups, the ones we seldom use. Hold it. And the ones that we get to use, the one that the Fitball is perfect for working. Now, shift the weight. So if you see my hips are right over the ball, I'm supported and then I'm squeezing up. Now for those of you with poor glute activation, this is perfect. It's a perfect exercise. So you're going to touch the toes to the floor and then squeeze your butt. That's it. And you'll notice the pace, really slow. Squeeze, make sure you squeeze at the top as you release. All right, come back to the wall. Okay, again, just position the ball underneath the hips. Down we go. So you're going to curl right over the ball. Have a look at the range of movement. Have a look at my range of movements. I'm going to curl right down. Chest is there. Squeeze right up. So down, slow and deliberate. All right. Now I'll just come forward a little bit so you can see. Okay, from there, squeeze. So we've had 4 big rounds. Now we're getting to work through the back extensors and also a little bit more on our glute activation. So really focusing on work on the back of the body. All those muscles that help keep our back strong, safe. Now a lot of back pain is related to poor back muscles. So a lot of this stuff is strengthening a lot of our weak spots. Now come back onto the wall, pull underneath the hips. Extend up. So again, you want to be particularly slow and deliberate with a squeeze at the top. So that's here. That's where you squeeze, slowly down. All right. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to shuffle forward so you can see. Again, bring the ball over the hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. And you're going to squeeze up and hold. So as you're coming up, you should be able to squeeze and feel it right here. Right there in the glutes. Squeeze. So again, often we've done these in a push-up position or in a bird dog position. This allows you, last one, to get much better range of movement. And you've still got the body supported underneath the Fitball. All right, put your toes or your ball of the feet back on the wall, ball underneath the hips, extend up. Good. Now, if you have got your hands on the side, just make sure they're on the ears rather than behind the neck. Otherwise, what happens is you yank on the neck. Okay. Okay, come over. Extend up. So try and touch your toes to the floor each time, and then coming up to a really big extension. So it's full range of extension. All right, so we're done. That's 5. That's our 5th and final set, with our last set being just on the really important posture muscles in the back. Now we're going to stretch. We're going to stretch out using the ball as well. Remember I said we'd use it a bit later. Okay, so just while you're here, just shuffle over so you can see. You're just going to take the ball out. Just roll the ball out. So it's like a child's pose, but on the Fitball. Okay. Come on. Let's take one leg forward. Just going to have a bent knee first. Rest your elbows on the ball. So you should be able to feel it. Remember I was saying when we did the hamstring, the lying reverse plank and then the hamstring curl, we're going to get a good stretch through the back here. So gradually now, lengthen that leg. Still keep a slight bend in the knee, but gradually lengthen it. And you can rest a little more onto the ball. And you can go from around your back to lifting the back up, lifting the chest so you've got a natural curve in the spine. You should really feel it even more so. Alright. Come around the other side. So again, rest the elbows on the ball. Start with the bent knee. Just make sure you sit back. So keep the chest up, push the hips back, and you should be able to feel that even more. And then gradually, after about 20 seconds or so, that stretch reflex subsides. That's your cue to lengthen the leg a little and to fold forward a bit more. So you've got more weight resting over the Fitball. Okay. Come take a seat. Okay. So you're gonna, whoa. I was saying how good the Fitball is for working our stabilizing muscles and our strength and balance. Okay. So still sitting on the ball, take one leg over. And then fold forward. Feel what happens. Feel what happens here in your glute when you fold forward. That's it. So sit back. Sit back. You should really be able to feel it through there. There. That's it. So it allows us to go a little bit deeper sitting on the ball than we would if we're just in a normal seated position on the floor. Alright, other leg. So find your balance. Easier said than done. Okay, so just start off a little lighter, making sure we can feel the stretch in the glutes. Lift the chest up and sit back a little bit more on the ball. So you're folding forward. Okay. Now we're gonna just walk our feet out. Let our back rest over the ball. Let the head rest on the wall and just push. Just be careful with this one. Just going to push back, just to release. You should be able to feel a really good release through the back. Just let the weight of the arms fall down. The ball underneath the small of the back. And then take the arms out to the side and rotate through the wrists. And the other way. Roll up slowly, roll up. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. And then fold forward. Bring your hands down towards your ankles. And you should be able to feel the back into the hamstrings. Because one of the great advantages of working with the Fitball is that you're able to work muscles that we don't really get to work very easily with other exercises. So even the TRX, which I love, this is just a far better tool to be able to work some of those postural muscles in the back, really well placed. Except it's a little less portable than a suspension trainer, which is why suspension trainer is my go-to. But there you go, team. Hope you had a ball. Let us know how you went. So I haven't got a lot of feedback. I know a lot of you guys are glute underactive, which is why I focus a lot more on the workouts on working the back of the body. Most of us only work the front. We do a lot of pushing sort of work. We don't do a lot of stabilizing core work and work through the back of the body. That's why I focus on that in these sessions. If there's stuff that you want or stuff that you go, well, I've got these sort of muscle imbalances, or my core and my back are sore, or I feel like they're my weak points, let me know. We can focus more on that. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. See ya. Let us know how you went.